today is the break-in oil change for the GR Corolla. I am a hair under 1,000 miles. I know I hear a lot of people saying you should do it right at the break-in number of 621. I didn't quite have the time to do that at the 621 mile mark. By the time I did have time, the next weekend, I'm almost at 1,000. So I'm just glad to get it done before 1,000. Give or take a few miles, like I said. So, but pretty much just gonna use the Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Full Synthetic. You do have to make sure this has a special rated oil, which really isn't super special, but it's just the API SPRC or the ILSAC GF6A. So pretty much if anything has like the GF6A, you will be good to go. And if you read where it says meets and exceeds, you will see all of those are listed on this oil. I mean, you could go over the top, do higher end oils and stuff like that, but it is still a Toyota. So I think Pennzoil, they do really good anyways, so no need to spend the extra $20, $30 for the 5 quarts of oil. So, and then I just went with the OEM Toyota filter. So the part number is that. So yeah, this should be pretty simple. The only thing on the Corolla that's a little different for the GR is there's a couple under panel things that you have to take off before you can drain the oil, but that should be no problem. So make sure you loosen this, and then let's hop under the car. Once you hop under here, you'll see this little panel right here, a couple 10 millimeters. We'll take that off, and that'll give us access to the oil drain and the oil filter. Alright, so once you get that off, you'll have your drain bolt right here, and then your oil filter is right up here. And this is a 14 millimeter. And the oil still looks really good, so that's pretty much what I was expecting. Got both the drain and the oil filter off. Made a little bit of a mess. Not used to this car yet. I got the new filter. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. Obviously can't add too much because this goes sideways. That should be better than nothing. So I'm gonna go put this on. Something I noticed taking these filters off, the old one, if you can read the part number, is upside down, but it's 909151009 that I'm taking off. And the replacement I bought is a 90915YZZN1. From what I know and heard, this is just a replacement of this oil filter. I'm not sure if there's anything different about it. Everything seems the same, I'm not sure. And reading through a couple forums, everybody is using this oil filter, so I don't think it's going to be a problem, but just something to note that I don't know if Toyota, when they're making these cars, they're just using like a discontinued filter, but when you have to get a new one, it's going to be that part number. Just some observations that I noticed. Otherwise, size-wise, everything, they all seem the same. Alright, and also, hopefully your washer doesn't stick as nearly as bad as mine did, but mine was really stuck on there. Alright, so get your new crush washer. Alright, and then just wipe everything down. Make sure it's nice and clean. And now we'll go to the top of the engine and fill it up. So this should take 4.5 quarts. So almost a full. Alright, so that should be about 4.5 quarts. Alright, kind of hard to see, but we're about right there, so we should be good to go. Alright, if you guys are interested in any of the stuff I use, like the oil filter or any of this stuff, I'll drop a link down below for everybody. Alright, so hopping in the car, you can see, I don't know if you can or not, but I'm at 996 miles, so just a little bit before the 1,000 mile mark, which I think is a great break-in period time. I haven't really, I mean, I have been driving this car like and having fun with it, but I have not yet to hit redline. I also haven't floored it either. So that's something that now after the oil change, everything settles in, then I'll go and have a little bit of fun with this car. But right now I've been trying to keep the RPMs under 6,000, but now with fresh oil everything should be broken in. We should be good to go. So I'm gonna button everything up, and then that'll be the oil change for the GR Corolla. You know, I definitely have to say, it's a nice little engine, that's for sure. And it cleans up nice. Having a nice new engine bay and car that you can actually keep clean and detail yourself is always the best. Because every time, like, I don't ever want to say go out and buy a new car, but it's like every time you buy a used car, most likely that person never cleaned it good or did what you're looking for. So having your own car from the beginning, you know it's going to look and last as long as you want it to. So, but just being able to just do a quick spray with some quick detailer and just make it look brand new again, which is super simple to do because it is brand new. Alright you guys, so we just hit 1,000 miles on the car. Alright, but that's going to be a wrap for this video with the break-in period of the GR Corolla. So if you guys like this kind of content with the GR Corolla, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.